very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful memories. The best of my life, without a doubt, has come from him. Even now, I cannot think of anything in my life that is better than being around his energy and being around his sevaks. There is nothing that I can think of that can be more precious than this. To be constantly absorbed in thinking about him and the way he lived his life and the way that he saw things and the way that he wanted to help all of us. And the way that he would constantly give his energy so that we could live. A very deep feeling and a very deep mood of gratitude comes then. And somehow, now that he's not physically present, I somehow feel that the hearts of the Vaishnavas are becoming so much deeper in their relationship, in our relationship with Srila Gurudev, because it is only when we miss somebody like him that we understand how much love he gave us. And we begin to value really how he touched our lives and how life is never going to be the same without him. In the same way, as a kind father, he knew he had some time with us and that he had to give us as much as possible when he was here. And I don't know, beautiful memories. I remember that back in 2004 when I came, like so many Western devotees were there, and then as the years went by, more and more and more devotees would come. And the mercy just kept flowing. And even like in Navadvip, I remember he would arrange special prasadam for the Westerners. He would see that they would have bread, and that we would have pasta, and that, it would be cooked without spices. He was just so aware of the needs of everybody. And he would always check that everybody would have a nice room, and this and that. And meanwhile, in his own pastime, in his own lila, perhaps he was coming back from, an open heart surgery, but he would still be there in parikrama. And I remember this time, it was very early in the morning, and we were going out on parikrama. It was about 5, and he was standing in his balcony in his house. And I remember this beautiful vision, how he was, coming out. And we paid dandavats to him, and we looked up, and he would just smile, and he would bless us from on top of his balcony. And there's nothing that, I've ever felt in my heart that can be so beautiful as that, He was so aware that we were there, and he was, yes, I'm with you. I cannot come to Parikram this year, but I am blessing you. And he would smile. And it was so beautiful. And then in class we would unite in the evening, and he would give us so much nectar about Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And not only that, he would open, this very intimate curtain, and he would tell us the intimate pastimes of Radha and Krishna, what Mahaprabhu is feeling, what the gopis are feeling, what the manjaris are feeling. And that is a gift. And it didn't stop then. We all think, oh, it has stopped because Gurudev is gone, but it's not true, because Gurudev had given so much of himself to his very near and dear disciples. And his disciples, it is my feeling that Srila Gurudev lives inside of their hearts. It is not possible that such a great personality cannot live on through his disciples. So we are very, very lucky that Srila Gurudev is allowing us to continue in our path of bhakti under the guidance of his disciples. And there's, like Prabhuji was saying the other day, when you're part of a family, then there is no question of a debt. We don't owe Gurudev anything because he's our father, he's our family. But there is one thing that we can do, we can try to please him. And how do we please him? By spreading his glories. Because he was sent with the mission to basically save this world. I mean, there's many things that people do. They open hospitals, they feed the poor, they preach this and that. But really, what can heal the heart of people? There are so many karmic ways to heal that karma. There is, this and that. that we can do. But really, if we think about it, Gurudev had the topmost medicine because he had the topmost love. And not only did he give this love in the form of prasadam, in the form of kirtan, in the form of so many books that he left behind, in the form of his beautiful lila that he lived in this world, where we can see since a young age, Srila Gurudev, every single thing he performed was to teach us that it is possible. It is possible for everybody by the mercy of Guru to realize Radha and Krishna and to realize that this love is possible in our lives. And he lived his life in such a way, and he left so many little treasures in every single year that he lived in this world. And if we try to come nearby the Vaishnavas who know where these secrets are hidden, where Gurudev, left these little gifts or these big, beautiful gifts for us, then, we can have a chance to realize what Gurudev wanted us to realize. So, it is very natural for a son to love his father. It is natural. It is not something that we have to force. It is just something that lives in the heart. And I think Gurudev left that in every single one of his disciples. And now in a very natural way, we just must continue saying, we met this great personality, he touched my heart, and this is what he gave me, and then just pass it on and share it. I think Gurudev would be really, really happy. As Srila Bhaman Goswami Maharaj would be really happy, as Sri Param Gurudev would be very, very happy, and Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada would be very, very happy to know that Mahaprabhu is reaching every corner of this world. And what is the best that we can give wherever we go? Just speak about Gurudev. What is the best we can give anybody we encounter? Just speak about him. Tell others, this type of consciousness is possible. And it's really something amazing for everybody out there, because we hear again and again that in this world, there is no real love. And it's very difficult to digest this. But it is true. Vaishnavas tell us again and again, in this world, you will not find love. But everybody present in this room, if we have heard of Srila Gurudev, or we had the good luck to be nearby him, or at least have a small interaction with him, then we know what real love looks like, what it tastes like, what it feels like. So we're very, very fortunate. This is Krishna's mercy. This is Radharani's mercy. And the amazing thing is it never, never stops. It never, never stops. Like, we have been here in Sri Radhakunj, and Prabhuji has very kindly accepted us. And this is out of, his mercy. And we feel very, very lucky. And just to be able to see how the kirtan is going on, roaring kirtan, 1 hour every night. And everybody is remembering Srila Gurudev. And it's still going on. So that is the power of Srila Gurudev's bhajan. Or whenever you go to any city in the world or any town in the world, very, very far away from India, very, very far away from Vaishnavism. And then you start seeing how some people are attracted to Gurudev, and then they take initiation, and then they totally change their lives. They become vegetarian, they become interested in knowing who Radha Krishna are. And then really we can see the power of a Vaishnava's bhajan. Why? Because Gurudev, he was doing bhajan here, he was Vaishnava, he was doing bhajan, he was praying. And now the result of that bhajan, of that intense love he left in this world, is reaching every corner of the world. Even he has gone physically, that bhajan is still here present and is reaching every corner of the world. More and more books are being published, his glories are being spread. So the best glorification is to continue to speak about him. And we should never stop. Like all our acharyas, they tell us, we should always chant the holy name, glorify God. This is the only way, the only way, the only way. So in the same way, if we glorify our Srila Gurudev and everybody, we make his life available for everyone so that everybody can know how great he was and how nicely he treated us, I think then he would be satisfied and his Guru Maharaj would be satisfied. Why? Because Srila Bhakti Prayankeshav Goswami, he loved our Srila Gurudev so dearly. Is his dear son, his topmost disciple. So even Param Gurudev will be happy. He'll say, oh, now the glories of my son, of my eldest son, of my topmost disciple are being spread throughout the world, and also Param Gurudev will give some mercy then. And this is very beautiful. The other day, one Vaishnav, he was a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and he was saying that really, this was the first place where he felt Srila Gurudev's presence fully. And this is true. The day we were doing puja on his disappearance day, I was even shocked because when I came nearby the Vyasa-san to deposit some flowers, that feeling came, that feeling that, exactly like if Srila Gurudev was present, or like when we would touch his feet, that same feeling came in my heart and I couldn't understand. And then something told me, it's because Srila Gurudev is still present. It's just we can't see him with our material eyes. But in our hearts, he's right there. Or just if we see how he's moving our lives and how things happen, and how if we just have faith and we let him work on us and our heart, he's always there. He's always listening to our prayers. And then my logic tries to understand, how is this possible? He is a pure Vaishnava. He is absorbed in Radha Krishna Leela. He has no need to take care of me. So who can understand this? By logic, we can never understand. But then if we open our heart, then we can understand that Vaishnava is very, very kind. Some people sometimes ask, did Srila Gurudev really love me? Does Gurudev really love me? Or does Prabhuji really love me? And we have this doubt. No, we doubt. Do they love me? Are they aware of me? And then, you sit down at Prasadam time, and Prasadam is flowing, Harikatha is flowing. We are receiving so much. Sometimes I come and see the deities, in the altar, and then I start imagining these deities were worshipped by my Param Gurudev. And then I see them and they're full of flowers and everything every day, it's just happening, it's just going on. And I realize this is the power of Srila Gurudev's bhajan still giving us mercy. So there's nothing that we can really say to glorify somebody as great as Guru Maharaj, just to give some life naturally. To just bow down and ask for some service. Srila Gurudev, you have been so kind, and I would like to serve you. How can I please you? And Gurudev said many times, how we please him? Distribute my books, because I have left everything in my books, and speak about Krishna, glorify the Guru Parampara. The Guru Parampara is the glory of Gaudiya Vaishnavism. This is something they don't have in other sampradayas. Not such a strong Guru Parampara. We have Rupanuga Parampara. This is so beautiful. And this is something that can be done very, very simply. As for oneself, Jagadish Prabhu was mentioning, Guru gives 1 rupee, 2 rupees, 3 rupees. So for those who have 3 rupees, I beg Gurudev, never allow envy to enter in my heart. And those of us who have 1 rupee, may I use that rupee for Guru Seva, really Gurudev. May whatever you have given me, continue to serve you. It is so beautiful. It is just so beautiful to be here. Now Prabhuji is giving us the mercy to read through Srila Gurudev's life, chapter by chapter. He has spoken everything that Srila Gurudev has given him throughout so many years of being a sevak, and he is revealing this to us. And with the small team that has been working on the biography, every chapter is such a revelation, and we see that Srila Gurudev never lost a second in serving the Supreme Lord. He did it with so much kindness and with so much love, and when the time came for him to spread this mercy, he did so unconditionally. And how can our heart not melt? So, if we are here, it is because Srila Gurudev has made such a big impression in our life. And I think it's a loving impression. So I beg Srila Gurudev that the Vaishnavas will always give me the mercy to be amongst them, so that I may continue, and that even though I'm very, very small and sometimes I feel that I'm like a little retarded because I cannot understand or perform my bhakti, as fast as my god brothers and god sisters are. That Vaishnavas, by their patience, they will help me. And I know that if we move as a group, then we'll definitely make it, especially if we take the guidance of those who are very, very nearby Guru Maharaj. And may this mercy continue to flow in the world, may it never stop. Guru Maharaj's life is so glorious. Bhava Goswami Maharaj's life is so glorious. Srila Bhakti Prem Keshav Goswami Maharaj is so glorious. And this is the only medicine for the heart, the only medicine for the world. They are pure mercy. And this pure mercy we have had in our lives. We have seen. So many people, they challenge, have you seen God? And I always laugh and I say, well, I haven't seen God directly, but I've seen somebody that looks a lot like Him. And people say, really? And I say, yeah, really. His name is Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. And he's a personal servant of God. So I have no doubt God exists. I have seen that. Have you seen the truth? Yes, I have. Have you seen love? Yes, I have. Without a doubt, we have. So again and again, the only thing we can say is just glorify, glorify, glorify. And as we chant, Krishna's holy name and Srimati Radharani's holy name, I think we can also chant Srila Gurudev's holy name. This is good for everyone. This is good for the world. Unlimited gratefulness to my Guru Maharaj. May he always be with us.
Shivananda Guru speaking something. Why? He's speaking Russian, no one. All understand now Russian. Come. No? He's giving in Russia many classes, now he's giving here some. Kokil Prabhu speaking something.
Maharaj, listening.
Huh?
Listening glory of Gurudev. Also same effect maybe.
This is very good, but you are speaking something. Okay. Abhiram, Ram Ram, Abhiram?
Ram. I'm only working. Also bad working.
Bad speaking. Okay, then our Divine Acharya Gaur Gopal Goswami.
He's not here right now, Prabhu. No, he's not here right now.
Okay. Now, Acharya Dev here.
Nope.
Okay, then come, speaking.
Rohan said he wants to speak.
He's after below. You are slow, he is below. Where is going Krishna? He never comes.
There is some reason though.
Hiding.
Krishna giving prem in their body, not like any other prem.
Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem. Sunday Kamuna.
I am also like to taking this near to go, but he never give me. Today give me something of devotees. Okay, then after Goswami. Really I am very happy with Goswami. Sun not washing his face, moon not looking his sign, he is out of one. Gurudev Singh, where are you staying? Mathura? No? Durga sir? Where are you staying? Gurudev Singh, can't see you, never. Gurudev rest, darshan for Gurudev thinking. Now I am understanding. Okay, now Acharya Dev something. giving us lot of stock you have to question.
Om Agyanatanarinasya Kananjanashtakya Chakshurudhiratam Yena Tasai Shikirvanima Anjakapatruvasya Kripasinataya Chapatitam Bhavaneva Vaishnava Namo. So the subject has come up in my mind about one seeming contradiction that we find in Vaishnavas and that we find in our own Guru Maharaj. Nitilila Pravishno Vishnupad Ashtata Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj. The seeming contradiction is that in one hand we see that this attraction potency, this very loving, thoughtful, attentive, fatherly mood, the shelter mood. And all of us here, the reason why we are here is because, or at least I can only assume is the reason why all of us are here, is because we felt not, our first attraction to Srila Guru Maharaj was not because, oh, he's such a great scholar, not because, oh, he looks like a sadhu, but I believe that nearly everyone here, our attraction was just complete and utter, just amazement of this feeling of love and caring that came from him. And I believe that many of us have never felt that before. And not only that, it's from someone who is seemingly a stranger. All of us have parents, family, friends, and in these relationships, at some time or another we thought, oh yes, I'm loved, or oh, I kind of loved. But upon meeting Srila Gurudev, it was, some of us have experienced something just mind-blowing.
You know something?
I don't.
When parents is leaving his children, the children is thinking, where going, how can meeting with my parents? Then one god brother is, one god sister, yeah, like one family is, any person is gone, one place. Then he is finding his parents. Then everybody coming, you know. Understand?
If I'm trying to listen to you and think ahead at the same time, I'm a little...
Now you are came here,
Yes.
that means your Guru Maharaj, he is telling, I am what time is Vrindavan. I am not far away. I am not anywhere. The past time to old time is saying, I am at Vrindavan. And he liked it, Brajagopis, Brajavasis. So now you came here, without him, you cannot possible, any other love is controlling anybody, any other affection is bringing here, yeah, giving anything. People has no food for problems, sleep for no problems. Everything, everybody has. But without his attraction and affection, nobody can come. Nobody can stay in one room, in one place. Therefore, some symbol, some hints, some claims, some things with which try to understand. Where are he? Anywhere he is present, there is everything running his way. Not possible, it's controlling anything here, giving his advice and order and instruction and inspection, restrictions, no need. He is spiritual, he is all program spiritual, like Navadvip Parikramā running, then asking him, all are good, how can you maintain it? Two Hindus telling up, telling one is Gaur, one is Nitai. They are maintaining, they know everything. My Guru Maharaj is maintaining, I don't know anything. The name is offered, he is offered of everything. He is giving Guru time to take in everybody. Everybody pleased and happy, then quarreling, then fighting, then restless. Then you are now offered Guru Padma, then Guru Padma, everything. He is arranging, he is maintaining, he is doing everything. Therefore, try to understand where he is present. Okay? No.
So Prabhuji has had me think about how merciful Srila Gurudev is. That because of his intense, it's a word that's overused, but it's appropriate and it's real and it's true. Love, for his love for us. That he's made things so easy and convenient. I don't know the circumstance of many of the devotees here, but it was ridiculously easy to come and stay in the mott. Everything just, became like my life pushed me in this way, and I think that other devotees have found that there might have been some endeavor, but if you look at it, Srila Gurudev has arranged for us to come, if not to stay, but at least to visit to India, to come into this program somehow or another. It seems that Srila Gurudev has just destroyed so many obstacles, and this is like a quality that only our Srila Gurudev has. If you look in the history of Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur or our previous acharyas, they have this love, but there was an extra impediment of very, very strong rules and regulations that our Gurudev also has. However, our Guru Maharaj, like Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, he made some circumventual exceptions. Because the Western devotees, we have a very special type of nature. In most cases very fallen. And so for us, Srila Gurudev made so many concessions. Because he understands that first, if he can get someone here, and if he can get them just there, like the tip of the toe inside water, if he can just get just a little something of us started, then everything else will naturally come. And another idea that Prabhuji mentioned is that where Srila Gurudev is, there is harmony. There is unity and there is love. So many different people, so many different ideas, so many just difference, chaos, just all the jivas that he attracted are so different. But if any of us took any time to see during Kartik or during Parikrama, Navadik Parikrama, or even just when staying in the mott, so many of these things vanished. And this was because Srila Gurudev was there. And we all had this one thing in common, is all of us, even those of us who don't have very strong relation, even those of us like this, then all of us, Gurudev, he's the reason why we're here. And that allows us, even now, to set aside so many things. And now that some people perceive that he's gone, then we can see, just from this perception, even just the perception of him being here creates unity. And when people think, he must not be here anymore, then this disharmony appears. So Srila Gurudev, I was trying to begin just to express a simple idea that Srila Gurudev has these two seemingly contradictory natures. This first one is so full of love. Wherever he went, so many devotees have stories. I've heard, unfortunately, bad memory, can't recite them, but I've heard so many stories of Swami Maharaj disciples who, by a glance or by a hug of Srila Gurudev, have fallen into tears, and who they came very guarded, because after the Guru Maharaj left, then their heart became like broken, right? And when that happens, then you become very guarded. You make up these very tall walls. I won't be hurt again. I won't be hurt again. There's so many cheaters here. Everyone around me says, I can give you this, I can give you this, but nobody can. And so these disciples, they've heard it again and again and again and again. And when our Guru Maharaj came, we can hear so many different stories about him just with a glance. And this is not even exaggerating. I've heard stories just by looking at them, or by out of the blue, he comes up and he gives them a hug. And it just completely shatters everything. And that love that Gurudev's trying to give, just straight like an arrow through the heart, instead of destroying them, revives them. And these devotees are with us. This love that our Srila Gurudev and the previous acharyas have is not natural. It's not, it's not mundane. So there's this, and then on the other side, we can see their strictness. And any of us, or any devotees who have had the fortune and misfortune to receive that, can tell you that it's pretty harsh and pretty strong. Even if Srila Gurudev just looks at you with angry eyes, or just calls you to him, just asks you one question for some small thing that you've done wrong, then it's very devastating. What to speak of, we've heard different stories about in the past how very non-forgiving Srila Gurudev could be when these lines of etiquette, or these lines of respect can be crossed. We've heard stories of Srila Gurudev beating devotees way back when his brahmacharis were showing laziness or reluctance to follow proper rules and regulations, or if there was a threat to the mat, then our Srila Gurudev, then he would step up and physically beat people who are threatening. He had no fear. But I think that this harshness is actually a desire to protect. Like, you see the lioness, for her cubs, she'll be fierce, but when she's with them, then she's very soft. So I think that even the Vaishnava's seeming cruelty, that at times can be overwhelming, this is done out of love. And sometimes, or maybe a lot of the times in some people's cases, it's very difficult to understand. But like gangrene, or like an infection, or a boil, if it's not taken care of quickly, then the Vaishnavas see, oh, this will destroy this person's life. And I have to do this operation, I need to do this surgery right now. And this will be painful, but it's for your own good. And that is
Oh, Krishna Prem. Then you will not distribute this. But one thing, you are Krishna Prem, not Krishna Prayasi. What happened? Meaning is Krishna Prem, Namo Mahabadannaya, Krishna Prema Pradayate, Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaurutti Se Namaha. So Krishna Prem, Gurudev giving, you distributing, but no, not Krishna Prayasi Pradayate, Krishna Prema Pradayate. No Krishna Priya.
Chakshuraniditam jena tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Vandeham Shri Guruvaram Shri Rupanuga Prabharam Brajarasa Rasikam Cha Narayanantam Prapanam Shri Guru Charanam Bande Ramana Prishtaya Bhutle Rupanuga Bhakiram Cha Kripamurti Narayanam Panchakalpatrubhyascha Kripasindhu Devacha Patitanam Bhavanibhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namah. So I first offer my thousands of obeisances unto the lotus feet of Paramvadyatam Shri Guru Padma and Tilkrishtam Vishnupad Shri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Gosvami Maharaj, and to Shri Nitya Shri Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj, Guru Varga, and all the both Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. So I'm very foolish. haven't realized my glories of my name yet, but anyways.
Gurudev glories with you. This is not name. Gurudev give you his prem. Not his prem only, he is giving Krishna prem, God prem, and his prem. Everything giving in you. Then you are now right reserve or bank. Not Swiss bank, not World Bank, complete Vrindavan bank. And then you little bit giving us with it, not giving as it is interesting. Okay?
So, how Jagadish Guru was mentioning how Gurudev first gave like so much, then afterwards devotees are crying for more and more. So Gurudev would also say like, I'm a big cheater. He'd go collect, and devotees, and before they knew it, they were leaving their previous lives and running after Gurudev for this taste, this love. So Gurudev says in this world everyone's searching for love, but they're all cheated because in this world there's no true love. Everyone, like love songs, it's all about trying to search for their soulmate. Everyone wants to meet their soulmate or something like this, but who is Gurudev? He is our real soulmate. When one is seriously crying from the core of the heart to realize who is this love for? Where is my real relationship with God and with Krishna? Hearing about the glories of Krishna, and then Paramatma, who is an expansion of Krishna's heart, becomes kicked out, I guess, and Gurudev manifests externally, and Gurudev comes to us. So Gurudev is our soulmate. And he has showed us that this love and relationship is eternal and is never ending. This thing is existing in Vrindavan, where he wants us to live eternally. Krishna smaram janam tasya prishtam nija samihitam tata rata kata ratas chasyo kuryat vasam brijesada. Rupa Goswami said that by always hearing Krishna's pastimes under the guidance of his dear devotees, and also remembering his dear devotees, how they performed their bhajan and sadhan, and how they performed their activities, and living in Braj, then you can attain residence in Braj. I feel very fortunate to be here, and I feel very
glad. I'm feeling very glad.
Glad. Very blank. I can't think much. Sometimes I'm thinking about Gurudev and many things come to mind, but I can't think of many things to say now.
No need taking anything. He's giving everything. Why need taking more anything? Anybody blank? Then his need is filling. Everything is have. Then why thinking? Now giving is everything. What is sort? No sort. No.
Now I have nothing, so how can I get...
Nothing is good. You have anything, then you will be proud. Gurudev is mine, no need anything more. Only need he and Vaishnavas. No need more anything. More extra things, extra virgin, extra protein, then is problem, headache coming. Gurudev is very, therefore not giving many things. He is very kind for us. He is not giving land, no property, no temple, no ashram, no headache, no tension. Free from. Chanting Harinam, bus offering something him, anybody helping, anyhow he is helping, giving, maintenance for body, water giving, food giving, and cloth giving, wearing for, everything is giving already. He is not giving extra. This is not make headache, tension. Otherwise, you know, one temple maintenance for how much tension? But he is very kind for us. He is not giving anything. Then, what is problem for us? Why is sad and worried about? He is giving this Krishna prem. No need more any other prem. Other prem coming, then is tension. Punishment, you know? Asking Acharya Ratna Prabhu, how much tension? Krishna is not giving other prem. Therefore, no more tension, but free from everything. Only Hare Krishna was. Hare Bol. Radhe, 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 Radhe. Radhe Kunja giving, what is giving? All time Radhe, Radhe chanting and serving and following Radharani, bas enough. Radharani, what happily will you please? Krishna, Krishna chanting, Hare Krishna, then Radharani will you please? Bas, no need more, two things only. Krishna naam gane bhai, Radhika charana bhai, Radha naam gane Krishna Chandra. Sankepe kohinu katha, kucha maner batha, dukkha moy, hoinne katha dandha. Bas, Hari Bol.
This reminds me of pastime Gurudev would explain of the simplicity of how a disciple should surrender unto Gurudev. The story of Prabhupada also says that one disciple named Upamanyu was with his Gurudev, and his Gurudev ordered him to go out every day to graze the cows, and so he would do that. And then he was very big and fat and healthy, and every day he'd come back and his Guru said, "Oh, you're still looking very healthy, and what are you eating?" And then he would say, "Oh, I'm drinking the milk from the cows." And his Guru said, "Did I tell you to drink the milk from the cows?" He said, "No, then don't do it." And the next days went on, and he took the cows up to graze, and he came back and his Guru saw that he still had energy and was still healthy, and he said, "Oh, Upamanya, how is it that you're still going on? How are you still so much energy?" And then he said, "Oh, after the baby calves are drinking and from their milks, the breast of the mother, then there's some foam around the mouth on her mouth, so I'd eat that foam." And then his Guru said, "I did not tell you to do this, so don't do this." And then the next day, he came back, and Upamanyu he was out grazing the cows, and he took some branch and broke it open and saw there was this white liquid inside, and this poisonous tree. So then he drank this and lost his vision and became blind. And he was walking and he fell into a well. And then his Guru came and he saw that the cows had come back, but Upamanyu's not there, so Guru came looking for him. And then found him in a well. He said, "Oh, Upamanyu, what happened?" He said, "Oh, Gurudev, I found one plant and I tried drinking this thing and I've become blind." So then his Guru, becoming very pleased upon seeing the simple but determined surrender of his disciple, and then blessed him and gave him all Divya Gyan. So this is showing how we can simply just chant and try to hear the instructions of our Gurudev, and this process should be very easily performed, and at the same time with strict dedication and adherence to our Gurudev's words. So my balance finishes here. One should open to
Okay, now time is over also. Next time is hearing more things. One special, many special lila. He is explaining many things and he is following many things. He came at this temple in Devandagori Mat Navadip Parangudim near. First is Devandagori Mat and then Devandagori Mat. After his take care house or temple, any brahmachari, broken the rule regulations, then she has no patience in the toilets. Time is wasting, he cannot lie. Sometimes he has wooden shoes, sometimes he has dondo, he has umbrella. Anything he has, he is using for this brahmachari. This is called treatment, management. Taking and beating, not going all or not to until beating. All or not to gone, laying. Am tam sarvabhebhyo moksha shanma sarvadharman paritijyo. Why? Nonsense, mind and senses. This set going, running here and there. Sometimes these brahmacharis are what doing? Crossing this gate, going outside. And there Notunki theatre is watching. His second floor, like corner one room, his small room, is staying. He is looking there too, who is crossing and who is going, and who is coming back. Coming back inside his side, his gate is side, his corner, standing and catching and holding. And starting beat. One time, 2 times, 10 times he is doing like, all scared. His own godbrothers. Here my godbrothers. Everybody looking him, shaking. Not coming this side. Looking him, this side, they go, oh, far away. One day he is asking Param Gurudev, Gurudev, you are sitting here in chair. All are going, oh, that far away. No coming, you are near front of why? What is the reason? Say, दाल में कुछ काला है. जरूर इसमें कुछ गड़बड़ी है. Some reason. Param Gurudev say yes. Some reason. What reason? Heart is dirty and black, very dark. Therefore, they cannot give my pronto. They be afraid. Sadhus near, everybody not coming. Also staying nearby, not coming. Lot of anartha, meaning many friends, they are sharing. They are telling, don't go, don't talk, don't ask, don't meet. Otherwise, like ghost and witch is catching, tantric gunin going and baiting and brooming and killing this ghost and witch. They are taking shoes, taking broom, they are taking any other things and carry running and fan, they fainting and fallen, and then ghost is going. Similar, Orang has this ghost and witch, Brahmarakshas. What? Pishasi paile jana motichhanna hoy, mayagrasta jiber hoy sevabhuto. জীব নিত্য কৃষ্ণদাস ইয়া বলি গেলা এই দোষে মায়াতার গলায় বাঁধিল. কৃষ্ণ বলি সেই জীব অনাদি বহির্মুখ, অতএব মায়াতারে দেয় সংসারের দুঃখ. পিশাচি পাইলে যেন মতিচ্ছন্ন হয়, মায়াগ্রস্ত জীবের হয় সেবাভূত. কবু রাজা, কবু প্রজা, কবি কীট ক্ষুদ্র, কবি স্বর্গে, কবু মর্তে, কবু প্রজা ক্ষুদ্র. জীব, why they come, forget God and come in this world. This tendency, all senses, Jiva has. Jiva try to enjoy this one. How is foolish Gurudev telling? Last time Maharaj came in joined his temple and he is telling. One animal, he is very hungry. And what he is doing, you know? He has tail. And tail is pulling and eating. Blood is going in his mouth. Bah, very good. After More hungry, then more taking. More hungry, more taking. After eating in mouth with his body finished. Then, after what is eating, is died. The Gurudev is saying, like our position. God giving the senses. What time the senses are eating? Senses are eating how? Not working 12 hours, making, after eating, after passing, destroying, like. He is telling Sabida Baraha Usta Kharoi Samskrita Purusha Pusu. Nadat Karna Patavitu Jatunama Godagraju. This light, Srimad Bhagavatam Sukadeva Goswami is saying, yeah, Baraha, pig, Ustra, camel, Baraha, Ustra, Khari, Gada, donkey, Samskrita Purusha Pusu, or like Pushu animal. No male, no female, no guarantee what I am. Any male. Female you? No. Male you? No. So what are you? Any male. Meaning, all time the senses eating for ready. All time. Sucking all our blood own self. Senses enjoying all time. Enjoying, then senses are weak. They cannot avail for anything doing. Brain not working, eyes not working, everything I am, myself is eating. More than this animal. How eating? Everybody know this process. Practice, million life too. Gurudev first all are joined his temple and then he is very strong, this all scriptures and lectures and classes he is giving. Hey, you remembering Maharaj and you speaking. After meanings, he is telling. All simple classes. Know this Raganuga Bhakti and Brahma Bhakti and Praja Prema and Krishna Prema. No. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Shikshamrita, Harinam Chintamani, Srimad Bhagavatam, all quotation and classes, favorable for all conditions. They realizing and understanding. God give this body, senses. These senses, I am destroyed for all time ready. Like he is saying, Pagaler Govardhanandu. One crazy person standing in street, taking one knife and sword. Anybody is digging and killing and he is happy, dancing, I am doing something. Similar, this sense is God gave this one. Subtle body goes to body. This is using for soul purpose, pure soul purpose. But this one I am all time using, missing, misusing, and destroying. This one for not giving Harikatha, not giving Mahaprasadam, not giving for God service, Vaishnava service, Bhakta service. How? This one I am destroying, therefore I am ready. Therefore he is, anybody has this disease, strong, then he is taking his danda, his shoes, his umbrella, and his stick, beating and making him humble and polite and quiet and clean. Like Oviram Thakur as one weeps. Anybody came, 1, 2, 3, 4 beating and crash and bleeding, then giving Krishna prema, dancing for all lost, everything or not. So in his life, you asking this senior, all old and temple and disciples. All are very angry there. But they don't know why he is angry and disturbed and what is want to give him. Mutra temple, any brahmachari, small temple, never going room. His lifetime. No going down in Dharmasala. Without his permission, nobody going out of gate. He is going sometime court, court case, until 3 o'clock coming back, nobody, brahmachari is possible, is drinking water also. He is coming, then prasadam is taking, and after any brahmachari is taking. No independent. What is the reason? Why? Rule, regulation, principle, etiquette. No strong and no strict. Then Maya making whole. Any soft presses going there and making whole. Therefore Giriraj Govardhan very strong, hard, rock. Puja Bhaktivedanta Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj, very serious, all time. Bhakti's purpose. But how? Vajradavi Katurani, Mriduna Kusmadapi. Any Trivikram Maharaj, I am looking, anybody serving, how is soft, you know? Baba, that person's food. Maharaj, how is soft? Looking. Anybody following Bhakti's rule regulations. Coming Kirtan, class, timely arati, timely everything doing, following. Then he is very pleased. His heart is melting. He is giving everything. Therefore I see, anybody, anywhere, Gurudev, how will be pleased? Bhakti's limbs is following for TCR. Program attending. Who coming, who not coming, this is not my duty. I am my Guru Maharaj preserves for preaching, so I am doing. Mangalarati too, all program attending. Class Kirtan. Sometimes I am, this winter season, Mathura, tank water is cold and freezing. Also this not water, outside to carrying and filling his tank, then you have to cooking, bathing, toilet going, cleaning pots, cleaning room, everything. So water is talking, then night time 10 o'clock is 10:30 Kirtan and class finish. Evening one class, 4 to 5. Sometimes 5:30, 6. Morning one class, after night time another class. 3 classes. Kirtan. One brahmachari special class 4 to 6. Like. And evening time all businessmen, Muthurawala coming, 9 o'clock they coming, eating and after. Closing gate. So then they time hearing Harikatha, 9 to 10. After 10 to 10:30, 11 Kirtan. After prasadam. After cleaning pots. And sometimes going cleaning pots, very cold water and hand is shaking, not possible. Then electricity, a geyser and heater and boiling water, how? Oh, I have to go wood. Okay, that time 4 rupees, 40 kilo wood, 5 rupees. But 5 rupees are coming. So that time, I think he is sleeping, resting. But and cleaning pots, he is coming behind and back and standing, he is looking. He says, yes. Nobody helping? Nobody coming? How much you are doing alone? He said, no problem. I'm strong. He said, oh, they are now hiding, everybody very lazy, not to want to do. Okay. Okay, I am helping you. Baba, I said, please you go. No. His is how old? But then I am what doing? I am thinking, his is cold and there is touching water, and washing pot, Baba. But I am very scared. Then Brahma said, they are running. This side to, that side to, that side to. Then, or doing quickly. After that they do, no more disturb. They know Gurudev is very serious. He is angry. He look at everything. His lifetime he is looking, now he is not watching anything. he knows everything as it is. Anybody has desire for little service, bhajan for, progress for, he is all time happy. Everything giving. Everything giving. He is one day asking all brahmacharis, bhaktas, okay, today you ask, what is your need? Then somebody say, oh, lot of maya, I am crazy, this and that, I am foolish, so please helping me, this and that. After I see nobody asking my near Praja Bhakti for, Bhagat, Prema Bhakti for, nobody asking. How are you? He is like to giving everybody everything. But how giving? All are not try, all are foolish, therefore he is giving classes. He is trying again and again. Any faults and wrongs, he is beating. After calling, after in room, specially talking with him, telling him. And this brahmachari, no understanding, then he is. Until 1, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, he is telling, giving advice. After he understanding, then he is eating and say, you also take prasadam. What is your motto? What is what are called sigu? What all are doing? All are nonsense. No common sense. All are not understood. Guru Vaishnava, they know everything. They are kind and then they are telling something. No kind, they are cruel, then neglecting, hating. Oh, as you like you do. Your teacher. They never punishment, not justice. They are neutral. Many acharya, like neutral acharya, nirapekha. But he is sapeksha. He is trying to give bhakti. He tried to bring people strong and doing bhajan. Therefore, in Kartik month also, brahmacharis are somewhere hiding. After he is gone, they are coming out. And he is gone parikrama, early he came and looking, he is abusing, beating and kicking within pit. Why you are here? What are you doing? Why not come parikrama? Very strong. He all time tried to give him jivas this. Braja Bhakti, Prema Bhakti. Therefore, now so anybody try again and again, not thinking, he is not watching, he is not looking, he is gone distance and he is, Baba, he is very serious. Therefore, our parampara, very right parampara. Anybody came in this family, this is his duty. He is saying, Param Gurudev disciples. He is not tolerance, not patience. I am seeing his Navati Prabha. Some brahmachari afternoon time, he is in temple, Nakmundi, running fan and sleeping. And he is that time coming out to his umbrella, Sevakut is coming. Looking, running fan and is sitting, sleeping. He is past is kicking. After this brahmachari, oh, he is up, wake, and he is like telling, oh, like angry. See, you don't know me? Running fan, electricity bill going, and afternoon you sleeping, no serving. This angel for you come in temple. Then he slap and beating, and all are scared. All room fan is off. And nobody more room. One gone cow shed, one gone kitchen room, one gone farmhouse, one gone here. All are running for service, showing for him. Other his conditions soul never can change him. Or this body, how much you enjoy? Like own body, own self-eating. Vishaya Vishwanath San Maharaj singing these songs. গোরা বহু নাবজিয়া মহিনু প্রেম রতন ধন হেলায় হারাইনু অধনে যতন করি ধন ত্যাগিনু গৌর কীর্তন রসে মগ্ন না হইনু বিষয় বিষম বিষ সতত খাইনু গৌর কীর্তন রসে মগ্ন না হইনু হি ইজ singing these songs. Gurudev is singing, telling Bravo Nabajyam. All are left in prema, bhakti. And senses are following. And senses are like feeding and enjoying. Then this one I am eating and bestowing. Recreationalities. But this one not using for God purpose. Like 1 minute, he never giving chances anybody. Okay, resting little much. Eating Mahaprasadam without Mahaprasadam. Many person outside giving gift and many things coming. Only Westerners come after he is giving teacher permission me, Ekadashi, no net jala. Okay, before his lifetime, after Gaurarati, little potato, sometimes little lemon, some yogurt, but no more. After it's okay, afternoon something making. Evening time also some giving. And, okay, British book of like 5 to 10 preparation. Okay, now 2, 3, 4 preparation arranging for all bhaktas, devotees. That means no, all are opening hotel and motel and enjoy for all time is busy. No Harinam for time, no Harikatha for time, no spiritual life and program for no facility, no time. I am requesting everybody, please follow Gurudev footsteps. Come is Kirtan, Mangalarati, everything doing. All are how doing, Gurudev class attending, Kirtan attending. After he is going room, every time, quickly making little atta chapati. He is sitting, eating for one hot, making and giving. Sabji eating and giving. Little he is eating and he is going for resting for cleaning pots, cleaning room, cleaning everything very fast. And after small temple, after sound is coming, be careful. And he is sleeping time all going, massaging for running, fan for. No, that fan is running, hand fan running. And then he is asking you, chanting Harinam today? Chanting Gayatri? How much you chanting? Acha, what seva you did today? He is waiting. Everybody going Bhiksha. After coming back, afternoon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, until he is sitting. He is not going inside. How much you Bhiksha for bringing? He is showing me. After all are showing, then he is thinking, okay, now go take prasadam. He is looking, watching, then he is going inside. Before, I am with one old Prabhu, Rajbir Prabhu. His eyes is like half blind, operation, 50 classes, but every day going Bhiksha. When I came to join this temple, then Gurudev said, hey, you going with this Maharaj, Prabhu with this Bhiksha. He can carry the atta. He is old, 98 years age, 102, 106, then he is leaving body. So he is going every day Bhiksha for coming, cleaning pots, cleaning this kitchen, and he is going classes, kirtan, classes giving, everything doing. Okay, we go and help him Bhiksha. No shoes, no anything, summer season, Bhiksha to coming, then sometimes he is not going, then I am going. He is telling, little later coming, then say, okay, now going anybody's house and sitting and drinking nice cold drinks and foods, no hungry, they have not come quickly, they have come late. I am doing Bhiksha and little later come, why come late? Definitely you are talking with many people, useless. He is sitting in any other house, running fan and they are drinking drinks and cold drinks. He has some lassi. People giving something, binding polythene with this, and like nuts, any sweets, anything. Never. Water drinking for asking, Prabhu, drinking very thirsty, someone drinking some water, they give you 1 glass. You came for Guru Seva, no for Bhoga. Why drinking water? Going temple, otherwise in tap, outside. How strong? He cannot believe this. Therefore, this Shakti, which is his changing and purifying and giving this Bhakti line and program. Bhakti following for desire, no need many lives, at least 1 life enough. Also not 1 life, very few months, years, everything coming. And not serious, not respectful Gurudev, not try to follow, then what can you do? Therefore, all will be very serious and praying Guru Maharaj's name, giving Gurudev Shakti. Then, not will be, all are drunkards. All are not putting own senses, not recreation. No enjoy it is destroying. Then, as it is, this God give this property using for God's service, Guru Seva. Then will be successful. Then no more physical body coming punishment for. Then coming soul body. Then all are good luck, good fortune. Then Guru, they will be very pleased with us. Then watching where are Guru, what is meaning of Guru, what is the meaning of Guru Seva. Now time is running. Good morning.